Hey guys, I'm Ethan Moore from Stockholm Supply. Recently Frank bought a lathe from us and he was asking me through email what kind of sandpaper or how to sand on the lathe and what kind of sandpaper to use. So I'm going to make a couple recommendations here. So first thing I'll say is try not to use paperback paper. One, when you're sanding, it'll tear very easy. This is great for like a palm sander or even our drum sander works really well. But for a lathe, yeah, will tear quite easy, but also oftentimes you want it to tear. And when you're trying to tear this paper, it's hard to tear it in straight lines to get into the little grooves and things like that. So I will always recommend a Clothback paper. Now, when I say Clothback, you're going to want to go with a J-Flex Clothback. That's what Klingspor would call it, J-Flex there. J-Flex comes in a couple different ways. The thing you're not going to want is like a belt sander Clothback. It's quite heavy, quite stiff, not very flexible. It won't be very good for getting into the really small detailed areas. So you can get this a couple different ways. These are both J-Flex rolls. This guy here is what we call a shop roll. It's a lot less expensive. It'll load up a lot quicker. It'll work well, but it's kind of a base option for sandpaper, I guess. We will sell a lot more of this standard J-Flex roll, the LS312. This is the same material, the gold material, same material that our sanding mops use, will last a very, very long time. And the other really neat thing about it is the way it tears. So what you can do, you take some scissors and you just make a little slice in it. That will tear nice and straight across like that. But also, this is just an end of the roll. Let me just get rid of this glued spot here. Okay, so we got it to length. So what you can do then, if you just make a little cut here, you can tear this all the way along here in a nice straight line. So it makes it really nice to use when you're trying to get into little small grooves and stuff like that. So I'll do a little sanding. I'll show you what this can do here. Now I have the lathe in reverse right now. If I were to have it in forwards, my sawdust would be coming and landing on my belly. In reverse, the sawdust is going to go to the back, and with my dust collector set up here, it'll be drawn right down to that dust collector chute. And then if I wanted to give it one of these grooves, like right in the corner, you can fold that in half, just like that, and come up on top of that there, like so. Now, I'm using one of these high pressure systems. This is a record power dust extractor. Different companies make these, but these high pressure systems are a lot faster. They're a lot better for sanding really fine sawdust. So anything that comes off a lathe, rather than a regular bag dust collector, I would prefer those because they'll do a really good job of getting the really fine sandpaper. So yeah, that's what I like to use for sanding. If anybody else has any questions, you can email me at info@stockholmsupply.com or just comment on the video. Now, if you guys want to see future videos, just subscribe. I also am on Instagram at Stockholm Supply and at EthAnswers. Thank you.